What's going on, y'all? It's y'all boy DC in the building. Y'all know the vibe. It's Wednesday the 6th. Hey, we here, bro. We here. We trying to make this back. Y'all already know the vibe. It's the same thing every day. Um, we ain't looking for nothing but wins. And they outside going crazy. But today we're just looking at gold. There is nothing to see here on crude oil. You feel me? Um, I just marked this out. This is not a setup. This is just a whatever. But you feel me? We might get a setup today. It doesn't look like we are, but we might. So that's why I just opened up the I'm just ready. You feel me? We did have to buy a new account since the other one is done. The other one is done. The other one is done. So we do have a new account. I'll show y'all right here. This is the new account. Paid about like $84 or something like that. But as y'all can see, I bought it. I think it was at 12 when I bought it. So, hey, we have a whole month ahead of us. Let's see what we get. Brand new account. Y'all know the vibe. There's no news today. I know I'm a little bit late, but we have no news today. And this is the account, bro. This is the account we trading on. This is a new account. Yo, they really going crazy outside, bro. I hope y'all could hear me. I hope I can hear myself. For real. Well, we're just waiting on gold to give us a setup to go off of. Right now, the 200 EMA is a little bit far. Not gonna lie, it's far um from the other EMAs, which a lot of times is best just to go for a counter trend. But right now, the 13 EMA did cross above the 50. Above the 50. I don't know why I said that. Um, is pushing up. It's pushing to the upside very aggressively since this whole entire time right here. Um, so we just trying to see what price wants to do. I would like I would like to go for buys since it's with the trend and with the momentum of the overall market. But let's see what we could get. Let's see what we can get. We might not get anything. Who knows? Price might be going to this high. Might be going to that high. And the low. That's almost 200 points. But from where we're at right now, 13 points. That's valid. I'ma like that cuando lo tira para atrás. Lo romántico, déjaselo a Romeo. Hace tiempo que no la veo. No me beseo. Mañana que cuando la veo. Que nunca va a ser tijera. Acuático con lo de. A que tú pa' te choco. Si la toco. Yo necesito calmarme. Ya no puedo bajar. Nada más dime. Yo ando lindo y me sale. That's an alright setup. That's not a bad setup. That's not a bad setup. Yo necesito calmarme. Ya no puedo bajar. Nada más dime. Yo ando lindo y me sale. Towards the 50 though, it could win. Since the 50's all the way down here. But to go for a 1 or 2, that may be a little bit more. That might be a little bit crazy at the moment. But 101 for now is more possible than a 1 or 2. No se quiere elaborar. Lo romántico deja solo a Romeo. Hace tiempo que no la veo. No me beses. Que cuando la veo. Que nunca va a ser tijera. Acuático con lo de. Nada más ven, dime, yo ando lindo y me sale una dos, mi coco. Yo necesito calmarme, ya no puedo bajar. Nada más ven, dime, yo ando lindo y me sale una dos, mi coco. Tú estás 10 de 10. Pues como se ve. And we outside all day. Every time I be like, cuando no te la damn, this thing is taking off for real. I didn't really expect this move, bro. What's going on with Roblox? It had good earnings and it still fell. Tú estás 10 de 10. never mind. Lo romántico déjaselo a Romeo. Damn. Should we take a counter trend today? Sheesh. Counter trend day? What should I do? What should I do? I don't wanna fall in love, goddamn. This one, no, this one didn't have 101. Nah, I ain't taking this kind of Trump setup. Nah, I'm straight. Nah, I ain't taking buys here either. Hell no. Bugging out. Crazy. Not taking these buys right here. Not at all. If I would have took this counter trend setup, we would have been on. We would have lost right there. Most definitely. But I do see from what it's looking like right now. I would prefer to take a. I prefer taking it with the trend, but the winning setup might be a counter trend, bro. It just might be. It hasn't retraced besides these two candles. It's a little sus. Not only that, this high broke many levels of support, held here, and then now it's forming a lower high on the 15. We might ride to the downside. But after this candle losing right here, I need another candle break to actually take this. And the reason why I can't take buys right here is because there's no confluence. There's no confluence. Yeah, this might not give me a entry. So it held on the actual. That's interesting. It didn't hold on the micro, but it held on the mini. That level of support right there. I'm gonna take this counter trend. Alright, come on now. That candle getting way too big. Heading straight into the 50. Counter trend setups. Sheesh. That's risk. That's risky for real. All right, I just took an entry right there. Let's see what we get. Hey, we have the 50 right there playing defense. That's a little tough right there. We got to break the 50 to win. That's a little rough right there. That's a risky setup. And we're in this 5 minute demand zone. Hey, anything can happen here. Let's see. We took a chance right there. This is gonna be TP number one. TP two. Hey, well, bro, we have to close this 13, this 50. If the 15 closes below the 13, it's gonna give me a lot of hope. But we still gotta break this 50. We still have to break the 50, and with a strong closing candle. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. If we can close the 50 with a strong closing candle, it's going to be good. We're going to be, you feel me, more in the green. We don't want the 50 to start playing defense here. It's not what we want. Come on, go. Let's hold that 50. If we could hold that 50, we sitting good. We sitting good. Oof, that's rough. That's rough. We got a good closing candle on the 15. but we still gotta break the 50 SMA on the 5. That made it hard. That made it a little hard, but we trust gold. We trust gold. That's not what we want to see. You're going the wrong way, gold. You're going the wrong way, my boy. Hey, we are going against the trend. Anything can happen here. Anything can happen here. We are going against the trend. This is not looking good right here, gold. Come on. Come on. This is not what I want to see. This is not what I want to see. Yeah, this is not good. This is not looking good right here. Shoot. It looks good to the downside, bro. It looks good to the downside. But it's a counter trend. Like I said, it's a counter trend, and we just have to be okay with the outcome. Buys from here is better just because it hit the 50, it held the 50 SMA, and it's bouncing from a 5 minute demand zone. It's having a breakout. If it has a breakout from the 5 minute demand zone and the 50 SMA, is most likely, this is going to most likely be a loser. But if we still hold the 13 like this, we might have a good chance to win. But if this candle holds the 13 and it breaks above the 13, it's not going to be good. Yeah, this candle should have closed. This candle should have closed the 200 at the same time. That would have been a lot better. If we could reclaim the 13 on the 13 EMA on the 15 minute, that would give me a lot of hope. That would give me a lot of hope. Let's take off this negative vibe right here. That negative vibe of that 5 minute demand zone. It's not giving a good vibe. Let's take that off. Clean that out of there. We might just take off the 50 too. Shoot. I'm closing half of my position at the 101. I'm letting some run. I'm trying to get a runner. We just gotta break that 50, because if we break that 50, is a no man zone. We do have this 5-minute demand zone right here. We do have this right here. So, but let's see if we could push. Let's see if we could push. I'm not liking this, bro. I just wanted to see a flush. I just wanted to see a flush, a clean flush. More in my stop loss down, bro. There's no point in my stop loss being that high. Come on, gold. Give me a clean flush, man. I want to break that 50 with a strong closing candle. If we can do that, still holding the 50. Still holding the 50. I don't want to have to close that break even. Come on, we want to see a clean flush. Let's break that 50. Come on, let's break that 50. I don't want to see you holding this 50, bro. There's no point. Come on, let's break the 50. Damn. We closed the 50, but it wasn't a strong closing candle. But we still closed the 50. We got something. Come on, gold. Give us something. Come on. Give us that. Come on. La Roma será la Romeo. Alright, from here on out, my stop loss is at break even. I do not want to see this come back. I do not want to see this come back. let's get that clean flush right there. This candle should be that clean flush straight to TP. Come on, go. Let's go. Let's finish the job. Job is not done. Quarter 4. Come on, flip the candle. Flip the candle. Let's finish the job, bro. You're right there. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Let's finish the job. Let's finish, finish, finish. Come on.
Order filled.
Alright, we took some profit there. We still have 3 contracts running. Um, let's see how price start playing out. Stop loss. The rest of the stop loss is at break even. We want to see a runner. Come on, we want to see a runner. Come on. Why buyers keep stepping in? Like, bro, give it up. Like, bro, give it up. Too many buying wicks. It's like taking too long to get there. We just want a runner. If we can get that, that'll be valid. If we can't get that, I could just close. I could just close everything. Let me know. Come on, let's get this runner. Come on.
Order filled.
All right, I closed one more contract right there. You know what? I'm about to just close everything. Yeah, I'm about to just close everything. Damn. What the hell?
Order filled.
What the hell was that? Oh wow. Volume just started kicking in out of nowhere. All right, child. That was the trade. That's the first trade of this account. I did close everything at the 101 basically. I did close one contract down here. It was a nice trade. It was a good trade. I thought we were gonna get a crazy runner, but it still can give that crazy runner. But it's just like how price is acting. It's just not the best. Um, as y'all can see, there's a lot of buying wicks. Like every time price try to go down, it just buys up with strong buying momentum, right? As y'all can see, they're like long wicks here, long wicks here. So that's just an indication that price wants to reverse and it wants to keep going up. It does have this big gap to fill right here. Um, it did break this 5 minute support, but I'm still practicing on holding setups. I'm still practicing on holding, taking some profit, leaving the rest to run. Um, but that's all we got for today, bro. Like, I'm not gonna beat myself up for not holding the entire thing. Um, So yeah, bro, that was the trade. Um, I could sit here and wait and see. This is the trade. I closed two contracts here at the 101, and then I closed another contract a little bit more in profit, a little bit more down, and then the rest of the contracts I just closed it up here. I click close right here, but it filled me all the way up here. That's fine, cause that's just spread. Or when you do like market order, it feels wherever, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, it feels wherever it wants to. Wherever it finds the cheapest seller, or the highest seller, or the highest buyer, that's where it's gonna sell at. So that's where mine sold at. Mind you, the candle didn't even close, and I closed it here. But somehow, some way, it ended up here. That's fine. But that's the profits for today. That's fine. It was a counter trend, so I did lower my risk. I'm gonna stop on most of the setups. I'm not going to be risking 500 like I did with the previous account. Most of the setups I'm going to be risking either from 500 from I'm gonna be risking either from 300, 350, or 400. Um, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing from with this account specifically. I'm just going to be risking from 300 all the way to 400, 450, depending on the how good of a setup it is. Um, I might risk 500 depending, but not consistently. Um, but yeah, bro, we're trying to get this payout. We're trying to get this payout. We're trying to pass this account and get that payout, bro. We starting the account on good terms. Especially trading a counter trend setup. We did something. You know what I'm saying? I don't like taking counter trend setups, but I seen this one. I studied counter trends and why I don't take them and the outcome and things like that. They don't win most of the time, but they win a good amount of times if you pick the right setup. And it's like that even with good setups. You can have the best setup and it can still lose. You just gotta pick the best ones. Lowering my risk also is allowing me to take setups that I how can I say this? Lowering my risk is allowing me to take some profits and let some run. Like how we did, we tried letting this one run, but it's just it's just price wasn't moving as fast as we thought it was going to, right? That's why I closed it. I thought price was just gonna straight flush, give us straight price action to the downside, but it didn't. There was a lot of buying. There was a lot of back and forth to then give us the 101. So that was just a red flag for me. I'm still learning. I'm still growing, and I'm like I said, lowering my risk is allowing me to risk better and to maintain that account also, and to keep a clear mind when trading. Not being afraid to lose. So yeah, that was the trade, bro. It was a counter trend. Well, what can we expect? We can't go for 1 of 5. We can, but I'm not holding that. Maybe later on I will be holding that when I have a good cushion. Who knows? But we just took it right here. Price might head to down here to fill in this gap. But I'm satisfied, man. Let's try. Let's keep it running. Tomorrow we still got Thursday. Let's see what we get, bro. Great trade, great opportunity, and I'm really proud of myself for executing when I saw this counter trend. With all this war stuff going on too, gold hasn't been acting the best. Um, Yeah. So if we're risking 350, we need at least 12, no, like 8 wins to get to, no, 10 wins. 8 to 10 wins. If we are risking 300, we need 10 wins to pass the account. If we're risking 350, it might be like eight trades, 7.5 or whatever. Let me see. 350, 3,000 divided by 350. So yeah, like 9 trades is 8.5, 8.6. So we need 9 trades to pass it. 9 winning trades to pass it consistently, or it could be we just need 8 winning trades with no losing, or we could have losing but still need to get to that 3,000, bro. That's just the matter, the fact. But if we risk 400, it would take us about like seven trades. Yeah, 7.5. So 8 trades. But if we get runners, obviously it's going to be less that we have to, how many wins we get. But yeah, bro. GG's. Great trade. Um, I'm not about to sit here because I think it's about to consolidate, especially since it's fighting the 50. And yeah, it's fighting that 50 SMA. And still counter-trend. Still counter-trend. Volume could kick in at any moment. But it's y'all boy DC. I appreciate y'all watching. Whoever is watching, many blessings, peace, love, and abundance to all of y'all who is watching. I appreciate it. If y'all have any insight or anything that y'all want to share with me, comment down below or send me a DM, text me on Instagram or Discord. Just trying to grow, bro. Trying to grow as a trader, man. I've been trading for a while, and I haven't been. I did get a lot of some withdrawals from my live account, but I got unfocused. I started doing other things, and then I had a bad month, and then I just let that pull me down. I was overconfident at one point. Yeah, that's what happens. That's the journey of a trader. But hey, we're here, bro. We gonna get this payout from this type of account. This, what is it? A funded account. Let's get it. It's y'all boy DC. I'm out of here. Peace, love, and abundance. Have a blessed rest of y'all day, y'all weekend. If y'all don't come back, it's cool. Much love.